I forgot to schedule us, but I'm here. That's all that. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. I am going to start being here every other Friday live because the kids are at school and I'll have the time because now I have every other Friday off as my regular job so I can be online. So I'm really excited about that, to be here with all of you. I just wish I was more organized. I really thought that I did send out a evite, and usually I check it to see if anybody RSVP'd, and I didn't today. If I would have checked it, then I would have known, right? That uh, um, that yeah, that nobody RSVP'd. Oh, it's too bright. So, anyways, so this is a timeless reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone. Okay. If you were drawn here, just probably because there's a message here for you. I know I posted a Sagittarius video on Instagram because you know you guys can find me there too. And then someone who's not even near being a Sag told me, "Oh my God, I identified with everything that you shared." So I'm like, so if you're drawn here for a reason, oh, this is not my sign, maybe there's a reason for you to be here. That's how I look at it. Okay. Just trying to get this all a little together here. And in my other house, I used to have a big old room and I had like my work stuff, my regular job stuff, and then I had my tarot stuff, and then I even had like a little area for the kids, all in my room. I don't have that now, so bear with me, please. The tree deck, which I love. I love the tree deck. We're trying to find a big one, but I have to get it soon. All right. You know what? I'm gonna start with some journey cards too, and let's take it from there. I'll just be pulling until someone comes in. Remember, I am from Marietta, California, and I've been reading for over 30 years. And I've done live performances, and I go and do all kinds of different things that I am for hire, but I am here from now on every other Friday live. Okay, so look for me. Anyways, I'm from Marietta, California, and what I ask is that just let me know where you're from, and please subscribe. And if you're not, if you are subscribed, please like, and then I'll get to your question. So I'm gonna start with the journey cards, and then we'll see what we get from here. What are the messages for the collective? Hi, everyone. I'm here today, finally, right? Every other Friday. First card I got is honesty. So maybe that resonates with some of you guys. And then I got acceptance. It's all about acceptance, right? You got to accept what is and make our life so much easier. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm here every other Friday now. So you'll be seeing me indecision. Some of you may have to are indecision right now. I'm going to do one more. And I got denial. With that indecision, I mean, does that totally go? The rules are let me know where you're from, okay? And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and then you ask your question and I go in order. I usually have a moderator, but she's not here today. I'll have to tell her my new schedule. So just then you know. So the honesty card says, it says, I can't always respect the truth from others, but I can respect it from myself. So you can't always respect the truth from others, but you can respect it for yourself, right? So you live in the truth. That's good. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay. Hi, Cookie Tea Coconuts. I like that. Where are you from? And then the next card I got was indecision. And it says, I use intuition in all aspects of my life. Okay, indecision. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. Minnesota. Ooh, is it chilly up there? Huh? Wow. Okay, well, welcome. Please subscribe, and if you have a question, I'll answer it for you. Thank you for checking out my channel. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to be coming here every other Tuesday between 10 and 11 a.m. and between 10 and 11 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, sub, huh? Okay, it says, hi from LA, California. Ray's feelings towards me after spending time with him last week. Okay, and where's Ray at? Where's he? Is he in LA as well? Or is that from Louisiana? Okay. Karina Lozano, what? Okay. Anyways, I was just gonna share what I asked is that let me know where you're from, what you have, and also please subscribe. And if you are subscribed already, please and if you are subscribed already, please just like and that will, help me support my channel. Okay. So I'll leave it right there on these cards right here for our next finishing up our collective reading, and I'll go ahead and start reading for all of you. I am from Marietta, California. I'm near Temecula, the south side of California's wine country. hmm Not too far from San Diego. Okay. So Karina Lozano. Oh, that's awesome. My last name's Lozano. Okay. And let's see. There's a lot of noise here. I have my earplugs on. Hmm. So let me go back to that question I saw here. Hi from LA, California. Okay. What are Bree's feelings towards me after spending time with me last week? Okay. And your name is, if I don't say your name right, just know that the universe knows who I'm talking to. Okay. So please subscribe. Are you subscribed? Oh, you're at your rest in Idaho. How beautiful is that? That sounds so beautiful. I bet you it's beautiful out there right now. Did you have that question? Are you still here? So you know the rules. If you have a question, please just let me know where you're from. Please subscribe and let me know your question. I guess no one has a question anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put, oh, Ram Dan Lopez. Okay, Ram Dan Lopez, where are you from? You told me you're from LA, but did you subscribe? And I had asked, where's your friend from, Ray? Okay, okay, Ram. Did you subscribe? Okay, thank you. I do get a tally after my readings, after my sign on here, and it tells me all the people who signed on and all the people who just subscribed and all the people who passed up my channel and all the people, all that stuff. I always say, like, don't fuck over your tarot reader. I mean, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying in general. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we get here. What are the messages for Ron Day? Did your friend Ray enjoy your time together? It looks like it. I got control. Okay, he likes to be in control, and he likes to control how things are going to go next. Okay, I also got Aries, Taurus, or Libra energy here. Okay, I also got things are balancing out with the Two of Coins, so things are going to go well for you. Okay, I'm just doing it on the side because the glare of the light. And it says adaptability, prioritizing, juggling. Ooh, what is he juggling? I hope it's just a job or something, not somebody else. Okay, so I mean, are you good with this read? How things are going to go? Because it's a dead end. It's not going to go anywhere. I mean, it's good for now. So let me get a tissue. Hold on, you guys. Let me get tissue. Sorry about that. If you know me, you're both Cancer. Okay, there's no Cancer here, so I just see that he likes to be in control. Excuse me. Again, if you know me, my nose always runs when I tarot read. I think because it takes a lot of energy out of me. So, um, yeah. But I mean, does it look like I'm kind of new to tarot? Could you help me understand it? So, yeah, but let me just finish this with her. You're a Capricorn. Oh, I was just talking about Capricorns today. Oh, your birthday's coming, right? Okay. My good friends that I had growing up were Capricorn. Okay. So I was saying, yeah, it looks like you kind of know this, that it's going to be like a dead end here or something. Okay. Let me see what's going to happen next. He enjoyed his tie. And that was the original question, but it looks like there's secrets there. He has to tell you everything. Seven of Swords. See how he's holding on, walking away, and leaving those swords behind, and he's not looking back because he has secrets. So I don't know how long you've known him, or if he's your man, or person, or she is, or whatever. I don't use genders. Just know that it's not really going to go anywhere. So just have fun. I got invitations coming. He's going to want to see you, or she is. And I got, oh yeah, see, I got manipulative, disappointment, revoked, others, blessed. I hope I'm wrong. I just read what I see and I don't make this stuff up. So let me know, okay? I hope that helped you. Okay. Oh, your birthday's the 2nd of January. Okay. I hope that helped you, Rama. Thank you. Check out my other videos. Maybe there's a message there that you can see or something. All my videos are timeless. So possibly there might be, a message there for you. Okay. All right. And then I got, okay, I can't really explain too much about tarot, but I could just tell you I read past, future, lesson, outcome. However, I lay the cards, I stick to the way I read that day. Um, I've been reading for over 30 something years, so I studied the cards for years. I still study them. I still look at other platforms and see how they read and stuff like that. And I've learned that. That's how I've learned. Um, so there's nothing really. I don't do witchcraft or anything. It's just an old thing they used to do back in the I don't know BC time, Europe of Egypt, and that's how they used to do the tarot. And the tarot has been around that long, and it's pretty accurate. If you go with your vibe, I believe every card has like as many meanings as you want it to be the way you read it because every deck is different. So that's how I read. I'm about 95% accurate. Sometimes it scares people. The only thing with my readings is that it happens very fast. I'm not one of those readers that you see a year out. If it is, something comes out like a year out, wow, I hardly ever do that. My predictions happen very fast. Like I could tell you something today and it happened yesterday, or I could tell you something, and I know how to do timelines too, but I can't really see far out of 6 months to a year. No farther than a year. I stretch it if I say a year. So just letting you know. Okay, I'm just very fast when I read. Did you understand that? Okay. Air. So your air, it is incorrect. It's not about the cards being incorrect. It's about the path that you're on. I mean, you could free will. You could change it anytime. You know what I mean? So it's free will. So that's just what I get for like the time now. But that could change. You know what I mean? That could change. So, and the way you interpret cards, like I've read for people where they're like, you are absolutely wrong. And they're so guarded. I could feel the guarding, when I read for them. And so you just got to allow and be very open minded. If it's incorrect, it's just could be it's not that time or it's something at the moment when I was reading it that could have happened, but then things change. If you're staying on the path that you're on, then it is accurate at that time. Does that make sense? I just changed your life. How did I do that? Just to share, my sister's a reader here. She's a reader too. She's not on YouTube, but she does come on and support me, and I read for her. She's very, very accurate. Okay. And I wasn't a believer in it because I just believe that, if it, let God's will happen, right? So I wasn't about it. But then one day she read for me, and like everything happened that week. It was like things were falling into place. Like, you have the gift too. And then, so, um, I went to an event with my sister, and she took a tarot reader, her tarot reader, an old French lady, and she asked me if I could help her with the clients, and I could feel everyone's energy. It was really burnout. And she told me after, she was, you have the gift. It's an old French lady. I don't even know if she's alive now. And she goes, you need to get yourself a deck. The first deck that you're drawn to or someone gets for you need to study it. And then I went to a psychic store like 3 weeks before that, and they told me, you have a gift. You're going to have a job change. Okay, so I was working as a teacher, and then all of a sudden I stumbled into getting into social service. I had an offer I couldn't refuse, and I took it. So it was like my whole life changed, exactly like that reader told me. And all I went in there was to buy incense. So everything just that's how I became a reader. So I just started studying and studying and studying. I still study. I study every day. I look up things all the time. I'm pretty much self-taught, but I also have a lot of books on tarot too. If you were to come, I have a lot of stuff in boxes because I live out of my room. And I had my apartment, I had everything out, but now I do with my son, and we have, the house is all homey for the kids and everything. So I just have everything in my room, but I have everything that. So your mom has a lot of cards. So pick up well, actually, I would say buy yourself a deck of cards that you're drawn to. I remember I bought my first one and it was called the Goddess deck. And I would practice I would practice tarot reading with all the other teachers on break and stuff. They would ask me to read for them, and there I was looking up the cards of my book, and I was accurate. Stuff was happening, like I said. So they were like, "Renee's good, Renee's good." And then I'm a hair licensed hairdresser. So when I would do people's hair at the salon, I would go to the back room while they're processing, and I would read for them. I think I only used to charge like $10 or something. And then when I was home, I used to do people's hair too, and then I would tarot read for them too. Plus, I had my regular teaching job, so I was like all over the place doing things. I still a multitasker. Like I'm tarot reading, but I have things to do right after I finish this and stuff like that. So, but I'm making time for every other Friday at 10 a.m. Do you understand? So, Karichka Alansky one, was that I or L596? If I don't say your name right, don't take it personal because the tarot knows where you're from and who I'm talking to. Okay, so that's what I see. I was just saying today I need to get me an iPad so I could read up everything with all you guys better than using my iPhone. I used to have a computer, but it went out, so very much obeyed. I had to buy a new one. Anyways, so are you still here, Karishka? How things work is that I ask you where you're from. I'm from Marietta, California, and then I ask you to subscribe. And if you have a question, go ahead and ask. So please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like. Okay. Hi, D7 Sun. Hi, how are you? So I haven't been here on a Friday in a long time, but this is going to be my schedule every other Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific. Okay. I know I was late today, so I'll be out a little longer than, of course, 11. All right. Does everybody get it? Now, the other person I think left. Uh, it depends on what your belief is. You know what I mean? Like a sin. I think people believe that, allow the universe or God or whatever your belief is to guide you through and do whatever. I don't believe in a punishing God, but it's up to you. So whatever you define it, I don't really, just like people who go to church and stuff, they don't judge me. I don't judge them either and what the belief is. But some people think, like I went on a date with somebody before, this is years ago, and then they said, "Oh no, your beliefs are different." So did it work? And we had such great. He goes, and you can't talk about it. I don't want no one to know what you do. And I said, you know what? That's part of me and who I am, and I'm not going to hide it. So I am. I used to hide it on my social media because my cousins were all religious, but I don't do that no more. Air sounds good. So, what do you mean by air? Okay, there is air card. The air cards are the swords, and that could be those are I use astrology too. So that could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy as well. So when you talk about air, I'm a Libra, so I'm an air sign. What's your astrological sign, Cooking? What astrological sign are you? You asked a question. Did you tell me where you're from? Because I missed it. If you tell me where you're from, what do Most High want me to know? Okay. Did you subscribe and did you tell me where you're from? D7? Because if you told me where you're from, I would have caught it. Georgian Leo 4861. Hello. Number 8. Okay. Oh, you're from Africa. Okay. Nigeria. Wow, welcome. Welcome. I'm from California, United States. Okay, so your question was, let me go back. And you did subscribe, right? Don't bullshit your tarot reader. That's all I gotta say. What do Most High want me to know? So is that a person? What does Most High want me to know? Remember to please like and subscribe because that really helps support my channel. If you know me, I've been reading for over 30 years. Not on YouTube, but I would like to just be on YouTube eventually. Yeah. What does Most High want me to know? Well, that person or whatever that is, person, place, or thing, what high, is watching you. And then the cards I'm using have the definition on it. And it says nothing to say, gossip, sarcastic, not speaking the truth. So someone is storytelling to you. Okay. Who else about here? Someone is moving on too and not looking back, and maybe you are, moving on to greener pastures. Possibly it's you. Let me see what the Kipper has for you. What does the Kipper have for D7 Sun? I love 7. 7 is one of my numbers. Besides 441 or 444. Okay, it says this person is ambitious and is favorable and wants you to have good luck. So that's, I guess, what it is. What you're asking, what they want you to know. Okay, okay. No, never. Hello, Georgie. I hope that helped you. Hi, hello, Georgina. Georgia Lan Defi from 4861. Just know I don't read your name right. Don't take it personal, okay? All right. Okay, so let me know, okay? You remember I'm here every other Friday. Please check out all my other videos. They're all timeless. So whenever you get one and you need to see it or hear it, it's probably meant for you to see it or hear. Okay? God bless you as well. Take care. Happy holidays. Okay. Will my son be reconciled with me soon? Oh, I hate when that happens. And did you subscribe and where you from? You told me where you're from already? Oh, I don't say that you told me where you're from. Okay, but I'll still, tip for tat. You know what I mean? That's what I say. So let me know where you're from and then see. So is your son, what is your astrological sign? You're from New York. And you subscribe? The Georgian son is going to reconcile. Let me know the answers for Georgia. Let me know the messages for Georgia. I'm going to reconcile. One more shuffle for Georgia. Yes, you guys are going to reconcile. I got an invitation. Yeah, things are going to balance out. I got justice here. Okay. So things are going to balance out. And it says, things were unfair, and maybe your son or you are feeling like a victim, but it's going to turn around. And it says, doing what's right and cause and effect, integrity, fairness, balance, and legal matters, consequences, and life lessons and truth will be revealed, but it's for the greater good. Okay. Okay, you're Cancer. All right. This could be you too. Knight of Cups, invitations. Let's get together. Let's do something. An offer of love. So I would say yes. Okay. And this is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. So that could be that too. And I said that at 2-7, which, oh, 2722. So 2727, which is 9. So you're like at the 9 is like the last stage before you get to 10 in the tarot. And 10 is like you're there. So you're very close to making amends. How long has it been since you've been, what does she need to know? Oh yeah. I see a message coming in and then I got on top of the deck victory. So it looks really good. It says, your maybe your son is very stubborn, and that might be a reason why he's not coming forward or he's waiting for you, but it's definitely gonna, you know. Oh, thank you. I'm still reading for you. Is that all you want? You don't want to hear the rest? um I got victory. It says being, he's very stubborn and he kind of just, I think he needs to talk to somebody or something and then he's going to come forward. Okay? Because it's like hard for him to make his own decisions about stuff. So once he talks to someone, I'm going to say, have you talked to your mom? Or, did you only have one mom or whatever it may be? And he's going to come forward. Okay? Or maybe you're going to reach out to him and then he's going to reply because I got messages here. And they said it's going to happen within the new moon. So when's the new moon? I think it's like the first of the year. It's a month or from now, and it says a change in direction and set your intentions. A new cycle is coming for the positive, and don't give up and think positive thoughts. So then you can, manifest what it is that you want. Okay. I hope that helped you. Oh my God, 6 years? That's horrible. Was there because of an? I don't want to cry. I don't want to put your stuff up there. But I do personal readings, everyone. My information is on my main page, and send me an email, shoot me an email, and I can personally read for you. It could be through YouTube, your personal reading, or also it could be FaceTime, or I could just send you a video or whatever you want to do it. Okay, I'm very flexible. I know how it is when I want to read. My readings are $25 for 15 minutes from YouTube. Okay, just to let you know. I hope I helped you, but it's very hopeful. How old is he? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's 35. Yeah, I have a son that's 39, and when we don't talk, it's not pretty. And I don't like that. I'm going to totally pray for you, and I'm going to light a candle for you. Okay. I believe in white candles for strength and for cleansing the areas. And I do dragon blood for love and affection. It doesn't always have to be romantic love. It could be family love or anything, or love for animals, whatever it may be. Okay. But I will pray for you because I know that feeling and it's not very pleasant. Okay. I hope I helped you. Let me just do a angel message for you. Something to meditate on. Okay. Messages for Virginia. Messages for Virginia. And it says, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. So let go of the old resentments, and then we are having a new year. Okay. And it says, you're finished with that part of your journey. Okay. And now a new sorry, and now a new, sorry, this lighting is horrible, I'm sorry. And now a new influence is coming in for the higher good, and it says, let the past go and start anew. Okay, forgiving is huge. So that might be tying in with that as well. Okay, hope that helps you. Take a picture of this and read the fine print because I didn't read it really clearly. I'm going to be honest with you because I don't have my other glasses, but just looking at me. Let me do this deck. One more angel card for Georgia. Okay. What are the messages for Georgia? 3 shuffles, please. Hi, Sadie lover. My mom has a dog named Sadie. So you love Sadie? Oh, you know what? I know how that goes. And just to let you know, Georgian, I really don't approve of very many people that my my people have in their lives, but I'm powerless. If that makes them happy, there's nothing I could do is stand back and just let them see. And I'm not, there's somebody too with one of my sons that, she totally went off and said mean things when she didn't know I was on the phone in the car and I heard everything to my son. And then she realized that she did say those things, that I was there, and I never got an apology. So when she comes up to me, oh, hi, all nice and fake, I just go, hi, don't touch me. I don't want your energy. It's not okay. That's so disrespectful. And that's my stuff. But I'm still pleasant to her. You know what I mean? She got a job. Congratulated her. I wish greater good for everyone. But that doesn't mean she has to be my friend. And my son has to learn when he's ready. And maybe I could be, my own stuff and they could live happily ever after. Who knows? Right? But yeah, she's disrespected me too. So I know how that goes. I forgive him having a hard time forgiving his wife. Well, you don't have to forgive her. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I always say, forgive, okay, because it's clear as the air for you that you did forgive, but you don't have to forget, and it's not okay. That's how I always say, all right, it's all right. No, I don't say it's all right. Okay. No, I don't say it's okay. I say, I understand, I get it. but it's not okay. And I don't forget. You know what I mean? But let's bury it for now. You know what I mean? And it's like a load will be lifted off your shoulders and a load will be lifted off theirs too. So you could even call them and just say, like, I'm willing to bury it. Let's just move on. 5 years is a long time. Okay. And energy in our life is powerful. You know what I mean? You could be gone like that. I lost my person last year, and I just felt like all those years that we said we're going to get together, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we never did, and now they're gone. So there's not really much you got to cherish the moment. I bet. So just, don't be stubborn because life's too short. Yeah, you can't forgive her. Like, I'm not going to forgive that person either. I don't even think she realizes what she did, how she disrespected me. But I don't forget. And I just keep my distance. As long as that person makes my person, the people in my life happy, that's all that matters. Okay. But just don't respect me along the way. And if you do, it's you lost a good person that you should have me on your side because I think I'm a pretty cool person. Right? Okay. Let me just let me just move on. I hope I helped. Oh, I didn't even send you your card. Let me see. What is the card for, Georgia? Release. Oh my God. It's the same thing. And it says, work with the angels to let go of any what no longer serves you at your purpose. So let go of whatever doesn't serve you. Is it serving your purpose means, because she disrespected you or whatever way? It's not serving anybody's purpose, but you know, so just move on and just grow and pray about it. I'm gonna pray for you. I know that feeling, believe me. All right. Now let's go to. Okay, I got Sadie Lover, you still here, and Mega. If I don't say your names right, please know that Mega 35 says hello. Okay. If I don't say your names right, just know that the universe knows who I'm talking to, and so does the tarot. Okay, so don't take it personal. Please, that's a lot of energy. Um, what I ask is that you let me know where you're from. You're very welcome. Big positive thoughts. Okay, I will say positive thoughts your way. And let me know where you're from. I'm from Marietta, California, the south side of California wine country by Temecula. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Georgie, I like that. Georgie. All right, Georgie. Well, you know how to get a hold of me. All my information is in this description box. You know what I mean? So I'll be here for you. So, anyways, let me know where you're from or whatever, and please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, if you are subscribed, then like, please. And then I will go ahead and answer your question. I usually have a moderator here. She's not here right now. I don't think she even knows my new schedule. I'm here every other Friday from 10 a.m. to 11. Today I came in late, so I'll be here till 5:15. But just to let you know, my schedule's changed. I've been reading for over 35 years, those of you who don't know. And so let's see. So where are you from? Florida. Let's see who the other person is. How are you? I'm doing good, Mag. Are you already subscribed? I think so. Mag. Like Nine Work does. Planning on talking to me soon by Christmas type of event. Let's see. So, are you subscribed, Mac 30? Please let me know if you're subscribed. And any other question? Oh, it's just Mac 30, but I saw another one here. Unless they removed it. Oh, can I get a shout out? It's my birthday. All right, Sadie Lover. Happy birthday. Sag energy here. All right. Happy birthday. Have a good one. Shout out to Sadie. Where you from, Sadie? Sorry, I need my caffeine. Oh, people are saying happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What a gift. And thank you for wanting to share your special day here. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see, Georgie said, "You're so funny and I love you." Oh, thank you. I love that energy. I love you too. Okay. A lot of people aren't talking, to each other. The holidays gets hard, it gets rough. And people are, let's see, I'll add to that. I don't know if you subscribed or what. Those are my rules, but I'll just go ahead and bend them a little. And Mag, be talking to by Christmas. One more. Any answers? I got during the winter months, winter solace. So I would say yes. Okay, timing a year or more to tie up loose ends and validate feelings and hibernate during the winter. So maybe within a year, yes. A year or more, just to clarify that. Victory, yes, 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 yes. Victory is yes. And it says victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence, and a milestone. So yes, definitely I would say, let me know. You guys always put your comments in. I read all my comments. Okay. All right, let's see what else is here. Okay, Mag, did you have something? Or did I just read your first question? What did I just do? I get a little confused here. I just did your question, Mag. Okay. So who was the other person I saw in here? Oh, Sadie Lover. Sadie Lover, are you still here? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up with my general reading. I am going to go ahead and do um some love oracles. What are they? I like in front of my face. That's what I hate. What are the love messages for the collective? What are the love messages for the collective? Thank you for subscribing and checking out my channel. I appreciate that. I have a full-time job, so I'm hardly on here. My goal is to keep going and make the time for all of you. I love reading for you. You guys give me so much great energy. And I always try to look for the positives. I'm not a doom and gloom kind of reader. Okay. What are the messages for the collective? I have two love oracle decks mixed together. One more. Cut. One more. Remember, take what you want and leave the rest behind. Grass is greener possibilities. So some of you are like, well, I don't know. The grass may just be greener on the other side. If some of you guys are thinking that way. Okay. I do six. Party, having fun. Well, it is the holiday season, right? And healthy choices. Self love and self care and being happy, love, and life. It's a good time with these birthdays that are in here. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthdays. Okay. For self care and taking care of you for the new year and doing what no that serves you for the greater good. And I got a faded meaning. An important connection is coming your way for some of you. Okay. And the important doesn't always have to be romance. It can also be for work or whatever. Have you ever been at the right place at the right time? I mean, my whole career changed from being at the right place at the right time, like that. So you just never know. Um, Breakup forever and ending. So some of you are ending things, but also even being letting go of a job or something or friendship. Okay? Or you could say family members, but sometimes we do that for the greater good. And then you're going to find bliss and happiness. So it's all meant to be. Okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, 6. Let's do 2 more. Go with the snake. Ugh, I hate this card. Charmed or used or enabled boundaries. I always see the snake as shedding your skin to a greater good, but I also see that as the other person. So some of you who are in a relationship or thinking somebody's deceived you at work or whatever it may be, you're probably right. They probably did, just to let you know. Okay, last one. Go out of the deck. Oh, out of the deck. Partying. You got that twice. Partying. And it says, eyes are so bad right now. It says, time with friends, having fun, happy single, living in the moment. So just have fun for the now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about later. Just have fun for the now. Okay. And that's all I got. Now let's pull out some letters. This could be for first and last names, acronyms, abbreviations, whatever you want it to be. I was going to start putting music on. I used to, if you see my old videos, I have music on there. Because music is messages too. So one of the first things I do, for the positive in my day is I get up and I drink my water because water is supposed to cleanse you better than coffee in the morning. And then I get into my coffee about an hour later. But I light an incense and I say good things are coming our way for the greater good. I am worthy of whatever abundance, joy, happiness, good health that I do. And please guide me and give me the energy to take the action so I could have an abundant life. Okay, because you have to take action. You can't just say, "Da da, okay, magic, you're rich. Yeah, you got that job." You gotta take action. You gotta do those things. Okay, all right. So let's get the letters. First and last name, acronym, abbreviation, whatever you want it to be. If I get 3 of the same letter, I throw it back. Okay, so put your captions on. I got V as in violin and necessary. Sorry about that. I just froze. But anyways, I got T and I got another T and another T. So I'm gonna put one of these T's back. Put a letter here. E R as in Renee. G as in Georgie. A, another T. Where's T? O, U, I. So I got RENAVTTOG UI. Sorry how to do that. So let me see if I got this. GEOR. Almost there, Georgie. I almost got your name. I got ant as a creature ant, insect. I got raven. I saw that when I first saw that. So maybe a raven is on a rave. Okay. I got rat. I got rot. I got gun. Oh, this gun violence is terrible. I got 10. Did I get a name here? So I got Raven could be a name too. I got Geo because I know a Geo. And tire. Maybe somebody you need to check your tires or something. I got somebody you might be getting a tag. And there's probably other names here that I just don't see, so you can put it in the comments. Let me get a couple more letters. Just two. Oh, let's see how many they give me. Please no T. B. Another G. Oh, did I get your name out, Jojo? H. U. Let me see. G. E. O. R. G. I got it, Georgie. I got your name. George. G. If your name is Georgina, I got that. Okay, and I got Gina and I got George. Okay, so let's see. Wow, so you were meant to see this. You were totally meant to see this, Georgina, if you're still here. Wow. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Okay, I said Gina, Regina, I got Raina, no Renee. My sister Brad, no Renee. Sometimes if you see my beginning videos, do you see that? If you see my other videos in the beginning when I first started out 2 years ago, my name used to pop out all over my readings. It was crazy. It was crazy. You just these messages are for you. So okay, I got a bar. Maybe some of you might be going to a bar. You went to a bar or a bar in your home or something. And tug. See if I get one more name. Heina. I know. That's where my Latino comes out. Heina. Um, Ben, there you are. You're always here, Ben. Ben is here. I always say that, Ben. And if you ever watch me, Ben, you know who you are. I got Bean, Beanie, um, ain't too proud to beg. Okay, I got Rub, Rub a Dub Dub. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Only you know. I'm sure there's more here. You follow your gut. I'm sure there's a lot more here. You need to let me know how it resonates with you. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna leave that there. Let's see. Oh, we still have 7 minutes. Anybody else new here? Want a reading? Okay, I'll just keep going. So I got the love message oracle cards. Let's see what these say. What are the messages for the greater good? However it resonates with you. Okay? So remember, I'll be here every Friday, every other Friday, because I can't read when I'm in my other job. But now I have every other Friday off, so I'll be taking advantage of that and focusing more on my tarot on that day off. So that extra day off I have now. What are the messages for the greater good? What are the messages? Give me 3 messages, please, for the greater good. Ooh, oh, I got 4 or 5. All right. How many cards there? It's just anyway. Okay. So I got boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you won't allow, right? So many times, like I could be in a great, I tell people, because I'm single, but I always tell people, what I mean, I could be in a marriage, I could be in a lot of things right now, but I have boundaries. I'm not going to put up with just settle just because I know someone loves me. It doesn't mean I'm just going to go for it. You got to put boundaries. Okay, pay attention to the signs. Okay, and it says, your synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. Okay, everything happens for a reason. Magnetic connection. And it says, there is a very strong pull and an intensity that draws you to this person. Thank you, Georgie. You can always, share with other people about me, you know. I like the letters. I'll tell you why I got the letters. I got the letters because one time I was looking at a tarot reading here on YouTube. This is when I was just started. I don't even think I had started yet. And I was seeing somebody, and their name was so so so. And then it said, don't leave me, so so so. I love you. And then it said their name, so so, whatever that name is. And whatever, all that came out in a reading that I was just watching. And I was like, oh my God. And the reading expressed how I was feeling and what happened and all this stuff. And so I was just like, I got to get me some letters. And my sister bought me letters. So she bought me some, and then I bought more. So that's why I use the letters, because they are great significance. Okay? All right. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap the great rewards. Yes. Do things differently that you don't normally do. Overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. All right. Wow. Very nice. Now let me do a couple of Kipper cards. Do a small reading on that, and we're going to close up shop. Okay. Check out all my other videos, please, and like, share it if you like them. And there's probably a message there. All my videos are timeless, even today. You know what I mean? Something might resonate when you see this. I keep all my videos up, so you can always check them out. I have a lot. And then sometimes I repost some old ones so you could see them, because it was meant for you to see them at a certain time. Like, I had a client that just was saying all these things that were going to happen. I said an old video that I put up, and then they contacted me and told me everything you said happened. Wow, that week. So you just never know. Okay. And the messages for the greater good, for the collective. What are the messages for the greater good? I'm gonna do 6. Huh? Wow, 5 already came out. 6. Isn't that weird? Bottom of the deck? No bottom of the deck. Alright, so let's see. First card I got is a male, a main significator for a man or a lover. So maybe there's a man around you or a lover that you're thinking of. And it says house, home, family, roots, identity, and stability. So your home. You might have a house, but is it a home? And maybe some of you are really thinking that, or you might be buying a new home, or renting a new home, or whatever it may be, but it's home, right? And a female. So you got the male and the female here. So whoever you're thinking about, it's probably going to end up being a power couple together. Bye. I'll see you again. Okay. Remember, you can always email me. Take care, Georgie. It was my pleasure. I'm going to finish up here, and you can check it out later. And then I got meeting. So you're going to meet somebody. I got the power male, the power female. I don't use genders. Okay. Merry Christmas. And I got expectation, ideals, hope, aspiration, longing, and patience. Okay. So sometimes your expectations and their expectations might be different from what you're thinking. Know that. Oh my gosh, my nose is so stuffy. High honors, recognition, awards, and fame and longevity. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my gifts with you. Remember to think positive thoughts. Good things are coming away our way. We are worthy. Till next time, collectives, all of you, have a night.